Hello everybody, welcome back to the Nibiru channel. It is February 5th, 2017, and over the course of the next 5 to 7 days, we're going to be under a very severe radiation alert coming from our beautiful sun once again. And taking a look at this current model, this is showing you last week our planet was enveloped by radiation once again due to a large coronal hole opening up in the sun. And we did reports about this last week, and it seems that every single week, well, we are going over and over the same subject, the large coronal holes opening up on the sun and therefore releasing these solar winds that are in excess of 1.5 million miles per hour impacting our planet. And even looking at this model, when you see the yellows and the greens, well, the yellows are actually elevated levels of radiation also. Our magnetosphere, well, we have no more models of that. They took the information down on January 25th, and the information is still not up. And we are actually losing a lot of very important data, and basically, if you want my opinion, they seem to be hiding it from us. Now, taking a look at the coronal hole opening in the sun as we speak, even though it is a small coronal hole, it is large enough to impact the Earth with solar winds. And taking a look at the solar wind speed, it's approximately 1.4 million miles per hour. This coronal hole is much smaller than what we faced last week. The solar wind speed, once again, it is equivalent to approximately 1.4 million miles per hour. And this coronal hole is going to be turning towards Earth most likely by tomorrow morning. Now, what you're looking at here is another model, and this model usually goes out about 5 to 7 days. And what it's showing you, the small yellow circle to the right, in the small spherical circle, that's the Earth. The small yellow spherical circle in the center is the sun. And this is showing you the solar winds coming from the sun as the Earth orbits. We're going to be passing directly in front of these solar winds once again. They will be impacting the Earth probably within the next 8 to maybe 12 hours. Definitely within the next 24 hours. And this is something that we've been going through over and over and over again. I'm sorry that I keep repeating myself when we have these events, but now these events are occurring every single week, as they have been since the beginning of November. There is something that is affecting our sun, that is affecting our planet, and there's no doubt about it. Is there the presence of a brown dwarf star by the name of Nemesis that goes all the way back into ancient times? Yes, we've yet to see it. Will we ever see it, or will we only feel the effects? And to me, no one has stood up legitimately and given any evidence or scientific data on why this is happening. Naturally, I have my own theories. So do other Planet X researchers. The presence of a brown dwarf star within our solar system would definitely have an impact on our sun, therefore having a major impact on our planet. And I could tell you this much, folks. If you do not believe in what is happening now, by the end of February, I do believe that your eyes will be wide open. I've come across some data over the last 48 hours that was very concerning. So basically, I'll give it to you this way. On a scale from 1 to 10, we are basically at about a 1. But by the end of this month, if the data that I've read over the last 48 hours is correct, well, on that scale from 1 to 10, us being a 1, well, we can possibly be all the way at a 10. And what will happen? Well, we will see. There is no doubt about it. Last week, the coronal hole that enveloped almost the entire bottom portion of the sun, leading all the way up to the sun's equator. And now, once again, another coronal hole will be facing Earth within the next 24 hours. It is opening up larger. The solar wind speed, as I've said, is currently at approximately 1.4 million miles per hour. Will that pick up in speed? We will definitely see. So please stay tuned to the Nibiru channel. We'll be back with another update later on today. I'd like to thank all of our Nibiru watchers. You guys do a fantastic job. We'd also like to thank you for your loyal subscribership. You can continue to email your photographs and your video to NibiruPlanetX2016@gmail.com. And don't forget to share our videos with your friends and family members on Facebook. And subscribe to the Nibiru channel for all of our current updates. And like I always say, keep an eye in the sky. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Nibiru channel. It is February 5th, 2017, and over the course of the next 5 to 7 days, we're going to be under a very severe radiation alert coming from our beautiful sun once again. And taking a look at this current model, this is showing you last week our planet was enveloped by radiation once again due to